Hey guys, so it's about time I updated the video for blacksmithing. A lot has changed since I did the first one a couple months back, so I'm going to pretty much cover all of that stuff. I'm going to jump right in and go with materials. So for gathering your materials, you have a number of options. Monsters drop them. You can, of course, get them from resources. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, so we're going to look here quickly. They're very specific. Like, okay, for example, when you gather wood, you're going to get fir, horn, or maple. That holds true always. Your gems are going to come from either mithril mines or from gathering iron ore. And unfortunately, I don't gather food very often on this account, but food is cloth, stuff like that. So after a while, you'll get a very good idea of what comes from what resource nodes. So you can get materials from the Lucky Wheel. You can buy them from the traveling merchants. Usually not a very good deal. The one thing the merchant does have, don't have any at the moment, is your material chests. There'll be 5 gold, and it'll be a blue material chest, so it'll give you either a gray, green, or blue material. Your harbor, of course, can give you materials, and then lastly, of course, is the workshop. Okay, as for steel, again, Lucky Wheel is a good place to get it. Your daily rewards, I'm going to hop in here for a second. Should be this one. Oh, prove me wrong. There you go, there's materials there. I think it was the last one I got. Yeah, I can't see it. But anyhow, it's experience and steel, like 1,500 steel a day. Of course, you can get it from your wishing well. I try to grab one free one or spend the 2 gold on a shot of steel every day, so I always have it stockpiled. Once you get up to like level 20, 25, it costs, I think it's like 30, 60,000 steel. So you want to make sure you've got a fair chunk of that put aside. Alright, now into material upgrading. Pretty self-explanatory. You take a bunch of level 1s, you fuse them together to make level 2 items, green items. Right? And then you take those green ones, you fuse them together to make your blue. And then finally you take your blue and fuse it to do purple. There are 2 higher levels. I'm not going to cover that in this video because that's a ridiculous amount of materials to stockpile. Anyhow, I'm going to hop right into forging here. So I get asked a fair bit about quality of items and how to do that. So we're going to start off here with gray. The percentage chance, if your materials are the same color, you're going to be 100% every time. Now, of course, you can modify this a bit. Let's say you only have 1 blue item and a gray item. So you throw that in, you've got 57% chance of gray, 14% chance of green, and 28.5% chance of blue. Each one is obviously better than the next, so you want to craft as high as possible. One nice thing about the items in this game is you can you have multiple choices for each level. Like see level 30, you've got 3 different choices, 25, 3 different choices, etc. Now you'll see the modifiers are different on a number of these. Like we'll take a look at these 25s here. So they all basically have attack bonuses to them, but in there you've got building speed up and science research. That one's science as well, and this one's food production. The food production on items is usually pretty good, so you can make a set, say for your farm account, and you can absolutely crank the food income on it. So you have plus 100, plus 200 farm income, or you can make a set specific for increasing your hospital capacity, etc. And then, of course, a combat set. It's an awful lot of gear to have put aside, but they definitely all have their place. Anyhow, I think that pretty much covers everything, wraps it up. If you guys have any questions about the video or comments, please leave a comment below.